Again. Welcome everyone, I'm Eric Lima and you're watching my secondary YouTube channel, aka Vlog, in which some of my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and my brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 744. How's it going, everybody? Before I get to the heart of the episode of this vlog today, I want to address a few things. One was yesterday, the episode I did yesterday about making myself humble. Excuse me. The fact of the matter is that when Nick Silveria asked me the question about, dreams, what were you wanted to be when I was a kid, and it all segued into being humble. I want to let you guys know, don't be concerned. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. It's one of those things where, it's one of those things where, I need to be honest. I need to open up more. I need to open up myself more. But I know it's, you're talking about making myself an easy target for the internet trolls. And I've already, end up doing that. But what the internet trolls don't bother to do is ask me why, or ask me any questions. The problem I have with the internet trolls is they jump to conclusions, and like Art Baller, they use the videos that I do and just distort them and pervert them in any kind of way possible, and trying to ruin your life, trying to ruin the lives of your friends and everything else. And in Art Baller's case, it's just because of my association with a friend that he is enemies with, and that's why I never, like I said, I never get into, I never stand in the middle of any feuds or beefs, because I get burnt that way. And so I have to be smart and stay out of things, which, listen, I warned this guy, this Art Bowler dude, time and time again, listen, your beefs with Jason, leave me out of it, leave my situations alone, leaving everything, and then, just like a little child, Art Bowler keeps continuing to pester me with these stupid videos, and it's like, and it's getting old, to be totally honest. It's getting very, very old, and sometimes the internet trolls maturity level is about the size of a dime. Okay, let's see if I can find a dime in this mess. Let's see if I can find. You see, yeah, size of a dime. See, this is how small the internet trolls maturity level is. Trust me on that one. Just trust me on that one. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. A couple of tragic news to come out of Hollywood. This past Sunday, actress Kelly Preston, whose work included Space Camp and Twins, this legendary actress was fighting a 2-year battle against breast cancer. She's the wife of John Travolta, a Hollywood megastar in his own right. She ended up passing away Sunday at the age of 57, losing her battle with breast cancer. She, like a few 80s actresses, exude sexiness in a very classy way. Doesn't go over the top. It doesn't get frumpy. It's just, it's downright, she exudes that, the smile, the sweetness that she had in her films, especially Twins. I liked her in Twins, and she exudes that classiness and beauty that she had. And she married John Travolta, and for 28 years they were married. God bless them. My parents have been married for 88, 32 years. 32 years, and I gotta tell you, it's been a heck of a ride. But yeah, Kelly Preston and John Travolta, I think they had 3 kids. One of them, Jet Travolta, died. It is something that is and she was born in Hawaii, believe it or not. And a lot of people are saying a lot of good things about Kelly Preston. You know, a true childhood icon. You will be missed. You know, very talented, a beautiful actress, and you know, a lot of people have passed away. Yeah, July 20. You know, not in July 22 alone. 2 deaths, and a few celebrity deaths actually. You know, and she you know, she you know, Twins was one of my favorite movies that she was in, and you know, they had a lot of Hollywood friends, and have just, you know, yeah. So my condolences and prayers go to John Travolta and his family. And you know, so my heart goes you know, and so yeah, so my condolences and prayers go out to John Travolta and his children. So anyways, so another one, another death that happened in another, not too long ago. Whoops. Nope. That's not what I want. Thank you. Okay. Another death that happened is Naya Rivera. She drowned while making a swim, saving her son. She saved her son. Her son, well, they both ran in a pontoon boat in Lake Peru, and as they were out going swimming, you know, she saved her son, but she had struggled to swim and she ended up drowning, and that made her the third Glee cast member to tragically die. The first was Corey Monteith, died of an accidental drug overdose a few years back, and then a couple years ago, Mark Salling, who was waiting trial for charges of child pornography, committed suicide. So, and Naya Rivera became the third cast member of Glee to pass away. Glee has gone through a lot of things to the point from 2019 to 2015 for 6 years. Ended up, you know, closing down afterwards. A lot of things that went wrong, you know. So, you know, my heartfelt condolences go to Naya Rivera's family, her son, and friends from the Glee cast group. So, it is, yeah, a lot of tragedies happen among celebrities. I mentioned Charlie Daniels. Another star. I'm trying to, you know, Grant Imahara, who was the co-host of Mythbusters, and White Rabbit Project passed away at 49 years old. Following a brain aneurysm. Wow. So he is going to be missed. So Mythbusters is another popular show. If you have not seen it, I'm checking out Twitter. Whoa! I did not know that. MySpace co-founder Tom Anderson was subject to one of the largest FBI raids in California history after hacking into a Chase Bank computer system and showing his friends how to do it. He wasn't arrested because he's 14 at the time? Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't even know that. That's an uber fact. He was white, not 14. Dear Lord, not everything is a race issue. Oh boy, let's bring back MySpace. Let the whole people stay on Facebook. That way you can start partying up again, and take embarrassing pictures. They're pretending to be family oriented, and so we don't get the lecture why we shouldn't post what we post. He wasn't 14. He was white. Oh, good Lord. Here we go. What? Oh, this is he showed his shit 500 mil and retired. Didn't even date a mine to use his either. What a life. I never knew Tom had a last name. Oh, good Lord. Man, MySpace. I didn't even know that. That was crazy, man. So he was a hacker before he opened up his own MySpace. That's surreal, man. That's crazy. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know also about yesterday's episode, making me humble. It was Nick Severa that asked me the question. It kind of inspired me to go that route of how I'm feeling and everything else. So I do apologize if you guys think I'm throwing a pity party for myself. I'm not throwing any pity parties for myself, but any stretch of the imagination, folks. I'll be all right. Sometimes you have to admit your failures and you have to admit when you're wrong and everything else, which is cool. Which is cool. It's cool to be honest once in a while and just reach out to the people and let them know, I'm a human being just like everybody else. I'm not exactly, funny. Sometimes I'm not totally funny. I'm not a super comedian. I'm not, goofy, wacky, and, all that. I'm not Jim Carrey-esque type. Just, excuse me, praise the Lord. And the Quesaritos are going soon. In fact, by August next month they'll be gone. So you better check it out. Okay. All right, let's get to the heart of the video today. I've gotten all the other news out of the way of entertainment and whatnot. Let's talk about the elephant in the room today. Now, here's the crazy part. All right. I was checking because I ordered 2 T-shirts from 80stees.com. I figured I'd try it, and can I do it off a debit card? So I used the debit card that I've been using during my layoff from work at the time. So I got it figured out. So I said, okay, cool, So I went on 80stees.com, ordered a couple of T-shirts, decided to give it a shot, give it a go. I go check the USPS website about you can track your package and FedEx. Today, they say it's in today. Delivered at 11:22 a.m. I look at the watch. I'm like, it was 2 o'clock or something like that. Wait a minute, I know many. I think the USPS has been behind, and FedEx has been behind because of COVID-19. I didn't know that, but still, like, what baffled me was, okay, it's delivered today at my house, and I don't see it. What's going on? I'm frustrated. I'm flipping out. I slam my hand against the door. And my sister thought, oh, it's over at the old house. It was over at the other house. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not going to go to some stranger's house, knock on the door, and ask them if they got my package. With the world the way it is nowadays, I don't feel inclined to go into any stranger's house at all. You know, because the way people are thinking nowadays is like, if anybody, I think too many drugs, you know. Too many drugs. Give me drugs. Give me drugs. No, you know. But seriously, folks, you know, it's like I'm not gonna. Well, you know, people kind of look at you and you know they see you and you get your parents and they judge you and all of a sudden they got a gun pointed to your head. You don't want that at all. So, and in this neighborhood, because look at the projects over there, things go crazy. So, like, I told my sisters, I ain't going over there. Well, luckily, a few hours later, my package is here. My package is here. So, I'm going to open it up and show you guys what I got from 80stees.com. I got 2 t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. 2 t-shirts. 2, count them, 2, 1, 2. 2 t-shirts. And I'm going to show them off. So, you just kick back, relax, and just have some fun. And let me show you my 2 t-shirts. Alright, the first one. Now, I had a lot of favorite Transformers. You know, and I should do this, like my top 10 favorite Autobots and top 10 favorite Decepticons. I should be doing that for Transformers down the road. So what I decided to do is, check this out, I ordered a Rodimus Prime Transformers box t-shirt from 80stees.com. And here it is. Check it out, huh? How cool is that? You know what I like about these t-shirts that come in the mail? They have that new t-shirt smell. And how clean it is. Can't wait to wear this shirt. See, it has the box art on it. It has Autobot Rodimus Prime. It looks really, really cool. Really, really awesome. Can't wait to wear it. What do you guys think, huh? Should I wear it tomorrow? Should I wear it Friday? Thursday or Friday? I don't know. I should wear it during the weekend? I don't know. But here's the coup de grace. As you know, going online on Amazon and eBay, I've been doing a lot of, shopping for shirts. I try to look for, shirts with retro stores, like the retro retail stores. I own a Zayre shirt. I own a Kmart shirt. I own a Woolworth shirt. I own a Chess King shirt. Add this one to my retro retail store collection. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my Child World shirt. Child World was a toy store that took place, I believe, in Massachusetts. I think the city of Avon, Massachusetts, back in 1972. And it was a big hit in the 70s and 80s. By the 90s came around, 1992 was the last year for it. 20 years. Too bad that it didn't stick around for 93, because Power Rangers would have put Child World back in business. Imagine that. But it didn't, unfortunately. So, but Child World, and here's the greatest memory of Child World that I have. I bought my first Nintendo at Child World. Actually, my dad bought me my first Nintendo. I won a Nintendo, and I got it for my birthday. Back in 1988. We're talking 32 years ago since I owned a Nintendo. I still have that Nintendo today. Child World was where I got it. It used to be at the Dartmouth Mall. Then, later on, it moved to where Ann and Hope used to be. Now I gotta find myself an Ann and Hope shirt. I saw an AIM shirt. I gotta get an AIM shirt. I want to get an Ann and Hope shirt. Maybe I should find one online to see how much it costs. Anyways, I'll be buying retro retail shirts, be wearing one to work every day. I can imagine my boss saying, "Hey, I remember that store. Where'd you get that shirt?" Online. That's my Everett Reese impression. Hey. I always say, "Hey, hey." And he's Portuguese too, so that's the funny part. Hey. And he's hilarious too when he talks. I call him the Portuguese Pesci because the way he talks, Yeah, so yes, I own a Zayre shirt, I own a Woolworth shirt, a Chess King shirt, a Kmart shirt. Now, add this to my collection. Child World shirt. Yes, sir. I love Child World, man. I miss it. I miss Child World. So those are my 2 shirts that I bought. I'm happy they're in. So I'm looking around. I'm going. So I tweeted a message to USPS and said, hey, and all of a sudden, like 5 minutes later, my father calls me. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got it. So I apologize to my family out there for scaring you guys. Yeah, I get a little upset sometimes, but sometimes, because it's so confusing. Like, okay, it's in. Where is it? I know they're behind, but no, wait a minute now. Something's going on here. Hello, down the drain. No. Anyway, so worth the $86. They both combined $86. And I bought this Donkey Kong hat, and I've been wearing it. Yeah. So, yes, sir. So those are my shirts. That was what I want to talk about today. And just let you guys know, the Big League Slugger baseball games will continue. In fact, July 30th will begin the Portuguese Feast portion of the series. Remember, the Dartmouth Dragons are up 3-1 in this series. 2 more games they win, and they win the whole thing. They'll be the first ever 2020 South Coast Festival Cup Championship. But Friday's game is going to be a little bit delayed because my mother, who is the band leader in our church, wants me, my sister Jasmine, and our friend Chuck Leonard to get together at the church to practice some new songs. So it will be later on, could be at night. But if I have to, I'll do a double header, so to speak, and we'll go from there. Okay, and I'll probably consider the first game be the Friday game, and the second game will be the Saturday game. So that way you guys don't get confused. Because I want to make sure I get that series over. Remember, should the Knights tie the series up, we're going to a 9th game on that following Monday. So, and mostly every Friday, because we're trying to get new songs together before, because our church is trying to. They said, we weren't unable to do some singing ourselves because of the pandemic and all. And according to what my pastor said, by August we should be back up on stage singing. So I'm hoping that's the case. So I just praise God and just that everything is going to be will be working out. So I do apologize if that's till July. That's towards the end of the month, so we don't have to worry about that. First couple of weeks, I don't have to worry about. The first couple of Fridays, this Friday, the 17th and the 24th, I don't have to worry about it. But the 31st, which is game 2, I'm hoping to get everything. We're hoping to get everything settled before that, because that means I got to go home from work, rest up a bit, and then if I can get a game in, that's I get that game in before we leave. It's supposed to be at 1 o'clock though in the afternoon. That's why. So, but my mother wanted to do this, and so I was like, okay, yeah, everything's gone crazy and everything else. I'm trying to, it's hard for me to to get home, relax a little bit, and then go and I don't feel like getting up and everything else, and walking around for almost 4 hours a day. It's crazy. So, so anyways, that's it. So that's all the time we have here on episode 744 of EML77 TV, another Amazon unboxing, online unboxing number 9. Online unboxing number 9. We'll call that, and plus with I discussed the deaths of Naya Rivera and Kelly Preston, and plus plus the update for the Big League PS1 Big League Slugger Baseball 2020 South Coast Festival Cup Championship. Championship Cup. So that's going on. Remember, the Dartmouth Dragons are up 3-1. Their offense has been impeccable so far. I mean, all the 3 games, the 3 victories they won, they scored over 10 runs or more, which is huge. The Dragons' offense is huge, going on fire right now. Towards the end of the month, like I said, it will be the festival, the Portuguese Madeira Feast, a portion of the champion of the series, and the Dragons will have to win 2 games to take the series. But the but it'll be up to the Knights to try to tie up that series to force a Game 9. We'll see what happens here. Remember, the best out of 5 games wins it all. So the Dragons are on the way there. Are they going to keep it up, or are they going to falter? So we'll find out towards the end of the month. So that's until towards the end of the month. We are going to. So we're gonna sign off here. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep your heads cool during the situation. I'm trying to keep myself cool. It's so hot out there. I mean, it's supposed to rain. The weather's weird. Rain and the sun's out. It's like, yeah, but what in the world's going on around here? Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, whatnot. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, to the families of Kelly Preston and Naya Rivera, prayers and condolences go out to all of you guys. Hope you guys stay strong and try to live your life as they would want you to. All right, and I can't imagine what her 4-year-old son's been thinking, how he's feeling right now. So that's the way it is. So, but don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I know yesterday's video kind of concerned you, but but still here. All right. See you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and hey, peace.